Let's go. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, just playing. Let me see. Let me get the chat up real quick. You dig? It's been a minute. We back though. Let me see. There we go. I gotta mute that though. That's crazy. Well, you know, mistakes were made. We doing this shit live, you know what I'm saying? You dig? We out here. Putting down some real concrete feet in the concrete. What did he say? Said dinosaur feet in the street. You dig? I'm just playing. Sheesh. Alright. I'm looking for some videos for us to watch though real quick. Anybody has a video they want me to watch, let me know. Actually, I gotta get the other chat up too while I'm talking. Alright. That shit almost sidetracked me low key. Play some Battlefield real quick. Yeah. Oh shit. What's the new stuff? They got new shit already? I get a discount. Well, look at that. I ain't gonna get nothing, but that's cool that I get a discount. You know what I'm saying? Yeesh. What is that? Oh, the skin? Alright, my bad. I'm new to this shit. True to this shit, though. Really though, hold on. They give you little baseball cards. I don't want none of that shit. 1,000 credits for that bullshit. They got me fucked up. Where the guns at? I forget it's only cosmetic shit. Damn. That's on me. Uh-oh. My cup. Alright, let's see what we got on the other. Yeesh. That's cool. There we go. I like that picture. We'll rock with that for a minute. Alright. I'm gonna die. Holy shit. On everything though, for real. Count your blessings. One day you gon', you know what I'm saying? Hug the people you love, you dig? Before it's too late. Did I stream on TikTok? TikTok been tripping lately though. That's crazy. Alright. See what they talking about real quick.
Recently, Quavo and Offset reunited at the BET Awards to do a tribute performance for the fallen Migo member Takeoff. This performance instantly
said,
got my
"Fallen
attention
Migo
as the
member."
imagery shown
Sounded
at the
like something
performance
else, though.
tells a dark story. If you saw my previous video covering the passing of Takeoff,
I
then
ain't
you
see
should
it.
already know. I
Maybe I
believe
did.
what
Oh, 2
happened to
months ago.
Takeoff
Yeah, I
was by
did.
design. I believe Takeoff was chosen for this ending, and watching this performance just further proves this to me. See, like I already mentioned in the
I ain't
past,
see the
there is plenty of
performance, bro.
signs that foreshadow Takeoff's passing in the music video for Messi that came out the same day Takeoff passed away.
Oh, yeah, I did
in the
see that
Messi video,
video.
we saw 3 important instances. One at the very beginning of the video, when they show Takeoff walk by a group of guys who are arguing over a gambling game.
Remember this
This is the
part.
most interesting out of the 3, as later that day, Takeoff would be watching Quavo argue during a dice game right before he passed away. The next
Sheesh,
important scene from the Messi
foreshadowing.
video is when they show Quavo laying on a bed, looking at a contract that states Migos contract. He then picks up a piece that's next to him on the bed while he makes a worried face. The scene right after this shows Takeoff standing next to an RIP Halloween decoration. I've brought this
know.
up many times before because this is truly bizarre.
People ain't
There's
seen
no
that.
way this isn't foreshadowing imagery. This video came out the same day Takeoff passed. The song was even called Messi, just like this entire situation has been.
Definitely.
After Takeoff's passing, we saw Quavo honoring him at the Grammys. He was wearing a mask that just so happened to cover half of his face, which made him appear like he was doing the one-eye
Phantom
symbolism.
Opera.
He was also seen holding up Takeoff's chain in what's supposed to be a tribute, but looked more like an honoring of a sacrifice. Sometime after that, he
Yeesh.
dropped his music video for Honey Bun that showed Quavo in a vault full of money while looking at the Migos contract again. This imagery connected perfectly to the Messi video, with Quavo on the bed looking at the contracts. All of this to me pointed to not only Takeoff's passing being predetermined, but that he was a ritual offering done by Quavo and Offset for their continued success. Watching this new BET
That's crazy.
performance further confirms my point. In this performance, they're not even hiding it anymore. They're letting the world know Takeoff was an offering. At one
I didn't
point,
know they
I
was-
felt that Offset had nothing to do
I
with
didn't know
what
they was
happened to
doing all that.
Takeoff, but I do not believe that anymore. Watching this performance made it clear to me Takeoff was offered so the Migos could be infinite. Just like Quavo named his and Takeoff's last album, Infinity Links. The Migos were falling off, and their time had come and went. Quavo wasn't trying to say goodbye
That's
to the
crazy.
fame. They were chosen for this, and they took the opportunity. The BET performance starts strange from the very beginning. When BET drops the beat, we hear some weird chanting being played that sounds truly disturbing. My thoughts is that it could be the lyrics of the song in reverse, but it sounds like a satanic chant. I will try to play it if I can, but if I can't, just go check out the performance for yourself.
I don't know what he's saying, but it's
While
interesting.
the strange chant is playing, we see Quavo and Offset walk out from where a beam of light is shining. Quavo and Offset perform while behind them, they show a rocket ship to represent Takeoff. At a certain point, the music
seen the
stops
rocket
and
take off
purple
on
smoke
Instagram,
appears
bro.
while Quavo and Offset point at the screen. We then see Quavo and Offset looking at each other while a picture of Takeoff is shown in the back, then flames erupt on the stage. It clearly appears like they're showing Takeoff in the back burning in flames. This is clearly an honoring ritual, just like we saw with Kanye West at his Donda event. At
Kanye
this very
West.
moment right here, you can see exactly what this is supposed to be, a ritual. To further confirm this, the stage then forms a spirit circle, and Quavo and Offset get in the middle and start dancing and performing. Coincidentally, the song that they're performing is Bad and Bougie, a song that doesn't even feature Takeoff. It was the song that DJ Academics famously asked Takeoff how he felt being left off of it. So why perform
shit
that
was funny,
song as a
too.
tribute performance? On top of this, some
He
of
was
the
like, "How you
lyrics
feel
were
about being
interesting,
bad and
especially
bougie?"
when you see Takeoff's image in the back burning in flames. In the song, not only do they mention the devil, but they also bring up magic and voodoo. This performance was an open honoring ritual, and since Takeoff passed, Quavo and Offset have been highlighted in every industry performance, the Grammys, and now the BET Awards. We know exactly what is going on. The more time that passes, the clearer it becomes
on
that
again.
Takeoff was a ritual offering, especially when you look at the Messi music video, then you look at the Honey Bun video, and now you see this BET performance. You cannot deny it. They're having the Migos perform this honoring ritual at almost every award show so far, and the reason for this is because Takeoff was a ritual offering for the industry. This is how
Damn.
the industry works. And they have not been trying to hide this imagery at all.
Yeah, I definitely see that. And I was
Yeah.
just on here with you last week saying it's like every other day we're on here saying that they're doing something else ridiculous like this. And here they are again at the BET Awards, because you know they have to do it at all of their award shows, claiming to be honoring him. And like you said, that whole chanting in the beginning, that stood out to me. I think that was one of the #1 things that stood out to me,
They don't
because
like
I
chanting.
don't know in
They're
what
not
type
cool
of
with
way,
chanting.
shape, or form you're trying to honor somebody with that type of chanting going on. If you've heard the chanting, it sounds pretty demonic, like ritual-like.
The whole thing has
Okay.
like this spooky, eerie vibe. They started with the stage being dark, and then that sound plays while Offset and Quavo walk out on the stage and start performing. You know, this is a clear example of what they're telling us happened, especially when you see the spirit circle and they walk in it and start performing within it. It's all planned to look this way for a reason, and people need to understand. They need to
Circle,
open
okay,
their eyes
circle,
that
ball,
they're
same
showing
thing.
us so many signs, and they're not even trying to hide it at this point. But they know that the people simply don't care. And the whole entire BET performance, it always has this vibe about it. It always has this imagery within it. It was interesting to see Quavo fighting Offset, but now it seems like that was also planned. It was all done for a specific reason. Seeing them come together and do this performance, the way it came out, I feel that they were both involved. I feel like they both knew this was gonna happen. Prior to this, because I saw Offset distance himself from Quavo and look disappointed about the whole situation, I felt that maybe he wasn't involved. But after him saying that Takeoff wasn't truly his family, and then getting back with Quavo for this, I can see them reuniting to do a whole performance now, and it's selling out and them making millions of dollars,
definitely
also
doing
releasing
that.
more music, tributing things to the fallen
definitely
Migo
doing
that was
all
really
that.
just their offering to bring their career back on track.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, because I remember right after Takeoff's passing, Quavo was the only person speaking out about stuff, you know, talking about it. And Offset had only made one video asking people to stop talking about it.
To capitalize off this, in my opinion,
hitting a
Is this
block.
all video
Like, I
about
was like,
this
oh, I'm
shit?
not doing
Oh,
it
yeah,
right.
here
right?
we go.
video
This
on
shit.
Damson where they gave Damson saying
I was
that
like,
she
I don't really care about the Quavo shit.
believed Takeoff was a rich. They did was saying that she believed Takeoff
Hey.
for the Year award, and that instantly caught my attention. I believe it was Taco that sent it to me. The moment he
Taco.
saw it, it caught his attention because I recently did a video on Damson where he was admitting that he was calling upon Satan himself in order to help him with his acting. He claims that he went to a corner, he spoke to the devil, and summoned him, basically trying to use his energy to act out a scene.
I remember sometime we do 10 episodes for my show, and in this last season, I was hitting a block. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not doing it right? So I went in the corner, and then I was looking at the wall, and I was like, come on, devil, right? Come to me, because I had to do something like crazy, right? I had nightmares for a month. So it does come after, like nightmares every day. Like, I just felt that energy, you know, and I had to pray and do all this stuff to like get rid of it. And you call your mom up and you're like, be back to life. And that stuff is real. That stuff really is real.
So it's not surprising at all that BET would give him Actor of the Year award when before this he wasn't really getting all this recognition. He goes and tells the world openly that he serves the devil, and now he's being rewarded as Actor of the Year.
That's how
This
you
is the
do it.
beginning of his massive movie career that's gonna start as of now. He's gonna continue climbing up now because he already has the attention of Hollywood. He admits to serving the god of Hollywood, and then they crown him the best actor. This is literally how the system works.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last season of Snowfall. It would definitely make sense to see him going on to bigger things now, especially after that interview that he put out. And the fact that they gave him
Right,
this
of
award,
course.
they're basically honoring him for having communication with the devil. They're honoring him for doing what he did. And that's why other actors and artists do the same thing, because they know that's how the system works.
Exactly, and just take a look at the people they have performing at the BET Awards. You know, they had Lotto there. All she pushes is that materialistic agenda to the woman, pushes that
music.
Little Kim, Nicki Minaj agenda that's been corrupting females
Damn,
for
where the fuck
years,
is he
telling
at?
them to use their beauty for money. They
fucking
also had
bullshitting
Ice Spice
me.
there, who, unsurprisingly, like I said before, we were gonna start seeing a
Oh,
lot
up
more of her.
there,
They're
fuck.
gonna prompt her up to the top because they're building her
Yep.
as the new Nicki Minaj. They know she has the ear of the
Exactly.
kids, and the kids like her. So they're gonna start using her to manipulate them. And that's exactly
Definitely.
what we've been seeing. That's why they have her at the Met Gala doing the one eye symbolism. That's why they have her in that song with Taylor Swift, where Taylor Swift is showing herself as the devil and Ice Spice is literally being shown as a god. This is the reason for this, you know? Ice
Holy
Spice was
shit.
given the
That was
opportunity,
cool.
realistic agenda to the woman, pushes that little Kim, Nicki Minaj agenda that's been corrupting females for
stripper
years,
culture.
telling them to use their beauty for money. They also had Ice Spice there, who, unsurprisingly, like I said before, we were gonna start seeing a lot more of her. They're gonna prompt her up to the top because they're building her as a new Nicki Minaj. They know she has the ear of the kids and the kids like her. So they're gonna start using her to manipulate them. And that's exactly what we've been seeing. That's why they have her at the Met Gala doing the one eye symbolism. That's why they have her in that song with Taylor Swift, where Taylor Swift is showing herself as the devil and Ice Spice is literally being shown as a god. This is the reason for this, you know? Ice Spice was given the opportunity early on and she was invited into this. She was chosen for this. And now she's climbing to the very top. Pay attention to the people they have at these award shows. These are not opportunities. These are people that they want to push onto us. Something else that caught my attention, I was looking at the comments of the BET performance between Quavo and Offset, and everyone's just so happy to see them together. They felt so emotional. What they don't understand is that what they're
Good to see
truly
them back
feeling
together.
is the energy that these people are giving off. They're literally performing a ritual. You guys are not feeling nothing but that energy that they're letting off, that energy that they're communicating to you guys through the frequencies in their music, through the imagery in their performance. They're clearly doing a ritual, and that's what the people are feeling. That's what the fans are absorbing. All of those fans in the comments are sadly lost. They don't understand what's truly going on. Even though they saw the BET start the performance with the song being played backwards, if that's even what it is, because it really just sounds like a satanic chant. I want you guys to take a listen to it. If I can't play it here, then you guys just go watch the video. It plays right at the beginning, and you guys let me know what you think that is, because it truly sounds demonic, and it all looks demonic to me. That's it for this video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
That's crazy, bro. Fucking Nerds are killing it right now. Holy shit, let me get in the building. Oh, it's a guy right here. Holy shit. Damn! So close. Fucked up. Seen him coming too. I ain't on my shit yet. He was attacking though. Get him next time. Oh, I hate when I do that. Alright. The little sound effects is funny.
Careful over here! Alpha 1 is now controlled by the enemy.
Oh, they are, yeah. Too bad for us, huh? Oh, shit.
Tango on my mark. 90 meters from my
Oh,
position.
hell no. Motherfucker tried to kill me. You see that shit?
One of our objectives has been targeted.
Crazy, bro. Alright. I hate when they do that.
Ranger drop. Leading at my position.
Holy shit.
Marking enemy low. Long distance. Head across the map. Enemy soldier mark. 250 meters away. Hostile troop movement.
US forces at
What
50%.
the fuck? Sniper?
Hostile troops concentrating on Alpha 2.
Good to go.
Oh, I was trying to get away from the truck and the guy was in the window. Truck right behind me, too. That. Toxic. Oh, shit. Hey, medics. Holy shit. Medics are doing work today. Oh, come on. I fucking... Oh, yeah, I need to switch to LMG. Or should I just stay with my shit? Fuck it. I'm gonna just stay with my shit because they're gonna patch every gun anyway. And I'll be used to the shit anyway, and then they're gonna patch it.
Hold that order.
Alright.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, whoops. Okay, what happened?
It's that time. Leviathan time.
Oh, I know what that is from.
Goodbye,
That's funny.
Hensley, so the last time you were on,
Is an available support drop ready?
Seen the tank. I hopped out of that motherfucker quick. Hey, it worked. I'm still alive.
you were seeing, sort of, kind of seeing a guy. Are you still seeing him?
No.
Why did he dump you?
No, that's not.
Tank's just gonna sit up there.
Whoops. Okay, what happened?
I mean, the whole time I was seeing him, I was kind of just using it as a psychology experiment, and I didn't really like the guy. I more just
Damn.
wanted to see if I could break his
him?
heart,
Yeah.
and it was fun.
So did you break his heart then?
Just a wee bit.
By the way, Hensley,
Damn.
did you fully disclose your...
Tank?
Did you say you were a dancer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did he meet
Occupation?
you at the
No.
club? At the dance club?
No, he was actually a go-go dancer.
Oh,
At a
right.
club.
And you met him at the Shitty Kitty, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you thoroughly destroyed him. You've ruined him for other women, is what you're saying.
No, I mean, I
Damn.
think he was like kind of a diagnosable narcissist, so it was more of just like a head game. I think he's much too conceited to be in full heartbreak, but I hope I did a little damage.
Wow. Okay. Why do you hope that you did a little damage?
Just, I like humbling men.
You like humbling men.
Yeah, it's like my pastime.
That's funny.
Your pastime is humbling men.
Mm-hmm.
You do work at the Spearmint Rhino, so
Yeah.
I mean, at a strip club. So
Yeah, no.
do
But
you
I mean,
do you humble men there?
No, I take their money.
That's kind of humbling them in a way.
No, I wouldn't say so. Or at least it's a different way of humbling. I don't know.
Okay, got it. Anyways, so Natasha, you were on last show. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
I think you were a fan favorite, so there's a lot of demand. Did you get any, any guys that were sliding into your DMs?
I got a couple. I had a few of you in there, not too many.
Okay. Any marriage proposals or?
No, and I'm actually
Okay, go on.
disappointed.
She's upset, guys.
I am upset.
Chat.
Alright,
Fucking
that's
up. Okay.
No.
tighter window
Um,
to shoot through.
Okay, so I want. Oh, on this topic.
Shit.
On the topic
Holy
of dating
shit.
apps. So, are any of you on
Crazy.
seeking arrangements?
Hold on, let me get that shit.
Hensley?
No.
Scoreboard, there we go.
No.
Wait, no, let me go back to that one. There we go.
Have you ever been on it?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Victory will be
Shania?
ours if we can hold
No.
a little
Ever been on seeking arrangements?
Alright, fuck it,
Okay.
we're gonna assault.
No, actually, I have to Google what seeking arrangement is when we were watching the last episode.
She was like, I don't even know what that shit is,
Oh.
bro.
So you know?
I know now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have any of you ever had a sugar daddy?
Of course, I get up here now, and it's
No. It sounds great though.
I'm a bit surprised that Hensley, you haven't had a sugar daddy.
I mean, I've always been open to the opportunity if I didn't require like
that's crazy.
actually having to do sex, but finding an
don't know what
arrangement
she
like that
doing.
is actually pretty hard because of course they're gonna have certain requirements and they're older guys and so I think like for me I'm like I want a situation where it's like fun and platonic and I just like have to talk to them and then they give me money, but at the same time I think when those arrangements have been present I'm also like oh, I also don't really want to talk to you either, just
Right.
give me money.
You don't know what
Because
she
I would
doing.
imagine that you might run into those types of guys at the club.
I've run into a couple. It's just never been like a big interest of mine. I'm kind of
I was trying to
financially
shoot that
okay,
other
so
thing.
for me it just I don't know. I like to choose where I put my energy, and I've just never found a situation where I'm like, yeah,
Damn.
this would be a
Oh,
fun
that
situation
sucks.
that could be beneficial to me, where I can make money and it would be all right. But yeah, it's just
Overtime.
never been the right time or something I've been really interested in it.
We had a girl on, I think a week ago,
Am I stuck?
and she had a
Like I'm
date
stuck.
with a guy and just met him for Starbucks, and she got paid $1,000.
That sounds wonderful.
So it does seem that some of these arrangements don't involve like any
controller died.
sort of sex. That's
Sometime.
probably what's expected at some point, but
She just ain't got
It's
no.
also just finding
You know what
those.
I'm
I mean,
saying?
there are like dating apps that you can be on, I guess, for him. But I thought Seeking Arrangements got shut down.
did they?
Damn.
Chat, is Seeking
He said,
Arrangements,
chat, let me know.
did it get shut down?
That's funny. Alright, I'm back. My controller died.
outlasted the Americans.
Oh, and we
This
won.
site remains secure.
Guess they didn't even need me.
Well
Sheesh.
I didn't hear about that. Okay,
He's
cool.
like, I ain't hear
Hensley,
about that. Alright. Bro, I was getting cooked that game. I couldn't get no rhythm. Fucking ice map. Trying to get like, you know? But, you know, I ain't played in a while, so. Damn, bro. Matter of fact. Oh, let's see what the new state law is.
New state laws go into effect tomorrow, one of which focuses on gun safety. 8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough went to a gun range to find out how this will impact business.
Starting Saturday, Senate Bill 294 will go into effect, requiring a licensed dealer to provide a locking device securing a firearm with each sale or transfer.
Having a firearm and being able to protect yourself is one side of safety, but locking it up and making sure it isn't used against you is the other side of it.
Chris Chansky, general manager of the Range 702, says this new law changes nothing at her gun range, as safety has always been their top priority, and properly locking up your firearm is of the utmost importance.
For years, almost every single gun manufacturer has been providing a lock with every gun sale. So it's something that's kind of already standard within the industry. It's something that we always talk about and provide to our customers.
And as for how someone goes about locking up their firearm.
So take a look. Here's the lock. And as you're going to see, there's the cord. It's going to go through the gun. Up top, you're going to reach through and lock it in place. You're going to take this gun, and as you can see, the magazine will not go through.
It's very difficult to use that
Along
way.
with this new law comes signs telling the public about safe storage, a requirement for all licensed dealers to have in their stores. And although Chansky is pleased to see steps being taken to prevent reckless gun violence, she says she doesn't see it making much of a difference.
So I think it's important to have these conversations. Obviously, we can look at our country. We know there are problems. I don't think a sign is going to solve them.
Yeah, she's correct. It ain't. Coffee hot. Holy shit, he actually blew us up with the recoilless rocket. That's not bad. I'm not gonna, I mean, wow, that was a big one. Whatever. It was a good shot though, nevertheless. Holy shit, these guys are driving all the way to the back already? Alright, well. Let's see what we can get over here.
Engage targets to that objective.
Oh. Holy shit.
Tango down. Grenade out. Requesting Ranger deployment on my mark. Reloading, cover me.
Attempting to control Alpha 1.
Fuck are these guys ass? Holy shit. Damn, they hit him with the truck.
Explosive ready. Come on.
Got my shit. Move. Got my shit, bro.
Reloading. Hold on.
motherfucker.
I'm reloading.
Of course, they're behind me. Why wouldn't they be behind me? Why wouldn't they be right behind me? Sheesh. They're always behind me. Here we go.
Why are one of our objectives is under attack?
I used to watch this show all the time, Bill Burr. All right.
I need help.
Number 11? I don't know if that's a good sign or not. All right, let's get back in this thing. Oh shit. Holy shit.
Our troops are moving to attack Alpha 2.
Damn. This dude's flying pretty well.
Marking a hostile. 130 meters away. Tango on my mark.
I don't like snipers, but I couldn't get them.
This doesn't look good.
Oh, I'm getting out of this joint. Holy shit. Okay, I made it. Fuck, I'm about to die. I'm on the computer. Shit.
That's great. They're shooting at me.
Uh-huh, yeah. That's what he thought.
Need a second to reload.
Fuck, I'm on the computer again. Fuck.
Task force strength is noticeably down.
Yeah, you thought you saw me too? Uh-huh. Bitch. I ain't jumping down there to kill you.
Enemy soldier marked. 60 meters from my position.
Got you. Oh, come on. Fuck. Fuck. Damn. I was eating for a minute, though. Whatever. That one guy, he ain't see that drop coming, though. Sheesh. I definitely got the drop on him. 8th place? I mean, I felt like I did better than that, but whatever. I felt like for a second I was moving and grooving. Maybe, no? All right, let's get it. God damn, what was that, bro? What the fuck are we getting hit by already?
We have secured the sector.
Oh shit. Holy fucking snipers. They're crazy, bro. Thing gonna hit a fucking mine and blow up or something. Oh, that's our guy.
came from in front of us.
Holy shit. Come on, you motherfucker! That shit crazy. Nobody in there? Where they coming from? They're gonna drop down or something. Oh, they gonna drop down, yeah? Oh, shit.
All objective captured. The sector is under our control.
I ain't going all the way out there. Where this nigga at? Up there, yeah. Beyond. Oh, shit. Gotta back it up. They finna...
Return to the engagement immediately.
The fuck?
Enemies detected in the sector.
Oh, we can go now as soon as I hop out. Holy shit.
We're moving to attack
What the
Charlie 1.
fuck? Dead body just fell. It's funny because they had him screaming a little bit on the way down too. Look at my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Attack Adam. Cancel that. Let's climb.
Let's climb. Catchphrases.
Allies engaging in Charlie
Holy
1.
shit, they're above me. My dog is still following me.
Our attack on Charlie 2 is underway.
Killed them both. Oh shit! I should have stayed. Huh. Should have stayed where I was.
I'm not gonna last. I'm not gonna last.
I couldn't tell that he was coming from straight ahead
Our forces are moving
or
to
from the
attack
left,
Charlie
so I took a gamble. 50-50 chance on if I was gonna be right or not. I was wrong. But my squad might be pressing though. They should be pressing. They ain't gonna make it here in time. I took the back way. I should have cut that fool neck when I pulled up on him like that. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have let him off the hook, but I was worried he was gonna hear my footsteps, so I just killed him. But whatever. Next time, I'm gonna use the knife on that motherfucker. Gut him, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, bitch. What the
Allies
fuck?
initiating attack at Charlie 1.
Geneva Convention say you gotta let me get up there first before you shoot at me. Holy shit, this dude tripping. Oh, he was watching me the whole time too. I don't know what he was doing, but he could have killed me a long time ago. All right, let's see this video real quick.
Why are men in such crisis? I mean, the
What is
stats are
going
like
on?
only 40%
Nuts.
go to
Oh.
college. So they're losing out to
see
women
what
there
they're
in a
doing.
big way. And women with degrees don't marry men who don't have
Hold
degrees.
on, what'd he say?
Why are men in such crisis? I mean, the stats are like only 40%
Nuts.
go to college. So they're losing out to women there in a big way. And women with degrees don't marry men who don't have degrees. So.
And clapping.
Great, you'll be lonely forever, aren't you? Why are you cheering that? That's not.
We have a crisis among young men. It starts at a young age. Young men are twice as likely on a behavior-adjusted basis to be suspended. 7 in 10 high school valedictorians are women. For every two female graduates from college in the next 5 years, you only have one. The scariest stat, walking down the avenue that is America, only 1 in 3 men under the age of 30 have had sex in the last year. And you hear sex and your brain fires, but the bottom line is, it's a key step to the elemental foundation of any society, and that is relationships. Young men aren't attaching to work, they aren't attaching to women, they aren't attaching to schools. Mating has been consolidated in the worst way. 50 men on Tinder, 50 women. 46 of the women show all of their attention to just 4 men, leaving 46 men pursuing just 4 women. If mating was a country, it would be more unequal than Venezuela. We have huge mating inequality, and here's the problem. When people don't get together and there's no pheromones and there's no vibe, women, and we don't like to say this on the left, primarily try and make very quick assumptions about this individual's ability to garner resources in the future. So what you have is this concentration of interest, and you're ending up with Porsche polygamy, where 10% of the men get 90% of the attention, which does not lead to good behavior or form long-term relationships. Online dating is disastrous for mating and for men. It's terrible.
Okay. That was a recent clip from Bill Maher on HBO. Really cool show.
Yep, Bill Maher is
going to open it up to the panel. Your guys' reaction to that. I know there were a lot of talking points there, but your take, Natasha.
I think it is true that masculinity is in crisis. I see that, men are becoming they're becoming less, I don't know how to explain it. They're losing their drive for things. They're losing their drive to pursue women. They're losing their drive to achieve goals and go out into the world and be things.
Okay.
And they're consuming, bad food. They're consuming PORN. It's just things that aren't contributing to their growth. And I think, I don't know, we're in an era of, girls want all the power and all that stuff. I don't know if that intimidates men. I don't know if that's a contributor to this, but I think we are, men are becoming more feminine and becoming, they're slacking. We need to kick it up now.
Kirkland Andrew Tate. the guy that we reacted to. That's funny. Go ahead.
Honestly, I really don't give a rat's ass. If the male species is depleting, okay.
What?
You guys have had your time to shine. If you guys want to get better, you guys can do that yourselves, but I'm not going to get you out of the slump. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just I don't really care. That's on you guys. If you guys aren't working or not going to college, then I don't know how to fix that. I am. So I don't know why you aren't.
Exactly. Get
what
your
do you
shit
think
together.
Of men?
I love men, I love.
He said, "What do you think of men?"
But didn't you just say you didn't care if all the men diminish?
Yeah, no, I don't. It doesn't affect me.
Do you have a brother?
It doesn't affect.
No, I have a dad though.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really care. I just don't care about guys. You guys don't. You guys aren't really here for me, so.
What do you mean by that?
I don't really need.
Into the microphone.
So sorry. I don't really need a guy to I don't need a guy in my life. It's fun if I have one, but if I'm not gonna try and make you guys better, you guys can do that on yourselves. Does that make sense? I don't know.
It's kind of like what Cher said, if that makes any sense. It's I love men. I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
Yeah.
But I love men.
I have to come in on this. You do actually need men to survive. And here's why. Everything that you see around you was built and created and maintained by men.
Exactly.
Okay.
Everything. The infrastructure in this country, in every single country in the world, is built, created, and maintained by good, honest,
Exactly.
hardworking men that just want to provide for their family.
Okay.
Everything, the roads you drive on, the buildings you live in, the restaurant, everything.
What's the dirty work?
If all men were to disappear, it would be chaos.
Yeah,
that would be
think that's
really
what she said.
interesting.
Yeah, no, I don't think that all men should die. I don't think that women are better than men. I don't think that like any of that. I think men are great. It's just I don't have to fight for your guys' struggles.
Okay.
Well,
You know what I
I
mean?
think Lulu means too is like.
That's
I
weird,
mean, in
but-
this present day and age, like, does she need a husband or
Yeah.
boyfriend?
Like,
or
I don't need a
something
man
like,
to be
like,
happy.
You can get a job, like.
Yeah.
You
Like, I don't
can
need a
live your own
man
life.
to
It
get a
might be
job.
So,
necessary to
well,
have a
I have a comment about that, and I'm just playing devil's advocate as a preface.
Yeah.
You said you don't have to fight for them, right?
Yeah.
But isn't that what feminism is about? Wouldn't you want us pioneering for you
Equal?
guys and on your issues?
I mean, yeah, but you guys have had the upper hand for so many years that now.
Erroneous! Erroneous!
I mean, you have, like, we couldn't vote 100 years ago. And
Well, shouldn't be able
sorry,
to.
I don't give or take 20 years.
It was about 100.
Yeah, it was.
But
it was
like,
19.
You're right,
it was
102 years.
1920.
But like,
1920. I can tell
sorry,
you why
like,
that is.
I don't. Why?
Should we pull up the info? I don't know if I want to pull up the infographic, but okay. So
It's just, it's like.
so just on the voting thing, really
Oh,
quick.
that.
So
Damn.
voting
Damn, I see
being
him.
widely available to the vast
I
majority
popped
of the
out on
population,
him
whether
so
it be
fast, he ain't even know.
men or women or both, is a very new thing within the past 200, 300 years. Before that, you basically had tyrants and kings that controlled
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
both men and women throughout vast majority of history had no voting rights. There was a period from about, I want to say, starting in about 1700s up until the early 1900s, where men had a slight advantage, and that's because of warfare. So the way men got the right to vote before women is men, and still to this day this is the case,
And
men are
drafted to the
subject to
war.
military conscription. They're subject to the draft. So if there's a war, men are forced to go and die and be in the trenches and get fucking
So are
chemical.
women. Women
Exactly.
get drafted.
Women cannot get drafted.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
You think women can get drafted?
I don't know, honestly.
I don't think
put me up in
there's-
Vietnam. Like, I don't know.
Women were not drafted in Vietnam.
know.
Okay,
but,
but the thing is too is like the voting thing, like that. I mean, I feel like I agree with you. I think it was just like something you brought up. Like also like
Something you
250
brought
years
up.
ago, like if we got married, we're not our own person. We belong to our fathers or our husbands. Our kids belong to our fathers or our husbands, I guess. And then like all our money. Well, we don't have money because we're not
What
allowed
the
to work.
fuck?
And
Yeah.
it's like, and we can't do anything about that because at the time, like we couldn't vote to change those laws. So I think it's.
Yeah, like
Just
my dad taught me to
kinda-
always be self-reliant and to never rely on anyone, and that's what I'm gonna do. And so, since I am relying on myself, I'm not gonna worry about what you guys are doing.
Oh yeah. So do you
Sorry,
want to give
guys.
your reaction to the Bill Maher clip?
I mean, after that debate, I kind of forgot what the Bill Maher clip
Right.
was. It was just pretty much. I mean, I don't think masculinity is really like completely gone. I mean, some
No, it's not completely gone, but it's
like depleting. Is
yeah.
that what he was? Yeah. Well, I think men can be feminine. I think men can have the right to be feminine. Just like, like Harry Styles, he wore a dress on the cover of what was it? Was it Vogue? I think that's perfectly fine. Like men can do
No.
what they want.
There's a gay guy who wears a dress.
Oh shit! Right?
I would. Honestly,
She paused.
yeah. Like
Come
if they
on,
wore a
bro.
dress on like say like a magazine cover.
Stop the
I'd be
There's an
fine.
ordinary guy.
Hold on,
Ordinary
you're-
guy.
Yeah, you're
You wanna-
talking about a guy with
Right.
status.
Not
So-
a not a guy
status.
like
Well,
you know,
if he's on a magazine
on
cover,
a
he must have
motherfucking
some degree of
magazine.
status.
And if
But
he
like
just,
an
like,
ordinary
wore a
guy in
dress.
IV, you're going to DP with him, your boyfriend, and he's wearing Del Playa. He's wearing a dress. You're okay with that?
Well, the kind of guys that I go for have a really huge sense of humor, so I think he would definitely wear a dress to be like.
On a
Well,
regular.
like not as a joke though. Like he just like, yeah, I want to wear a dress just because he wants to. Not as like a gag or like a, oh look at me, I'm funny. Just I want to wear a dress.
Then I'd wear his clothes. If he wore my clothes, I'd wear his clothes.
The fuck?
I
bro?
think it'd be funny.
Gonna get shot.
If it's not a gag, but
Uh-huh.
like, I mean, I don't want to like hate on someone for like dressing feminine. But I mean, I don't think masculinity is like completely depleting like 1,000%. I think men just are deciding to be who they want to be, and I think that's fine. I think that's a really good choice. They should be able to be who they want to be, and if that means wearing a dress, and so be it. Go for it.
Oh hell nah, bro. What you?
Blair, would you wear a dress?
Oh shit.
I think you would rock a bodycon.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. Can you explain?
Like a tight-fitted dress.
Yeah.
It's like usually short, I would say, right?
Damn. Okay, let me switch to that real quick.
Away we go! All right. Friendly's hurt! The enemy has taken Delta 1. Tango down! Reloading!
Damn, why he shooting at me? Fucking snipers, bro. Hey, sniper.
We are moving to assault Delta 2.
Fuck, oh. Alright, well, let's go.
Let's get going. Enemy helicopter, west!
Fucking look at right here.
Captured and secured. Requesting range on my mark. Fire on the map! Northwest!
Yeah. Put his shit down quick. What? I didn't know that was an enemy. I thought that was one of my guys' tanks. Can't get killed by your own tanks. That's why I was so close to it. Thinking I was all good, but apparently that was an enemy tank, or I just got killed by the explosion. One or the other. New Division DLC body shaming. What is it? Oh, yeah, huh? I don't think. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's watch this.
Damn, dude, this guy's tiny. He must.
Wait. Even though it doesn't pertain to me, and that shit is a little too loud. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's a TikTok video. That's why. Whatever. Fuck that shit right now. Hold on. Let's just get some kills, man. Bro, I need to get my goddamn other thing. Hold on.
Grenade, outgoing! Work, keep it up! Short on resources and reinforcements. We must finish the fight quickly. Hey, we did it! Nice job!
Man, he got killed as soon as he landed already. I'm gonna go run over there on the back. Fuck it, it's helicopters. Come back as an engineer with a rocket next time.
Keep going. The hostiles are in disarray. I'm on it! Take control of the marked objective.
I knew somebody was gonna pop their head over the rocks. And that's the G36. Damn, somebody got his ass quick though. Oh, somebody was right behind me. Right behind me. It's too hectic. I don't think I'm gonna get the respawn, but we're gonna give it a chance.
We just lost control of Delta 2.
Golden age of space exploration. That shit's fun. Alright, let's check this one out.
Del Playa Drive. So I want to ask the girls again. So one thing I heard last week from one of the panelists was something along the lines of men should pay on first dates because we put in more effort to get ready for the date by, for example, putting makeup on.
Sounds stupid as hell.
We have to put on makeup. Makeup costs money. So, and she's on the girl who said that. She's not here. Was it you? No, I don't think it was you. I'm trying to remember.
I remember that one. I don't remember who it was,
she
though.
said something along the lines of men should pay for first dates because it takes women a lot more work to get
stupid.
ready because of makeup.
He said so stupid.
I disagree with the reasoning for that, but so, and I know none of you have said that yet, but my question to you
None
would
of
be,
you have said that yet.
how can
That's
someone?
funny.
I don't want to put words in any of your mouth, but how can someone simultaneously say that I don't wear makeup for men, but then also say, well, guys should pay for me on first dates because I put on makeup?
I don't think guys necessarily need to pay for the date because you put on makeup. I think
I knew he was in there too.
like, I mean, whoever asked you on the date should pay for the date. I don't think it necessarily has to be the guy because you put on or something.
Oh, I
else.
should
don't
have
know.
just put the
It's a
C4
weird
in there.
concept.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I can pay for the date too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if he's asking me to go on a date, like,
I was so close to
like, you
C4.
want to go get dinner with me, then like, you're asking me to go.
Sure.
Shouldn't you pay for it? I don't really think it has to do with makeup though.
Okay. Yeah, I
Or
mean,
like getting
makeup.
ready, or like, I don't know. I mean, it is nice, but most of the time on a first date, I'll be like, oh, I can get mine.
yeah. Because I mean, I very commonly, I hear both things. So I hear women say, I don't wear makeup for men. And then I've also heard a lot of women say, men should pay on the first date because I'm spending all this money and all this
They
time
don't
getting
know
ready.
what they
And
Which
one
is
of
a
the-
choice.
One of the chief ways women get ready for a date is putting on a face of makeup. So,
Yeah.
so for me, those are two sort
Yeah.
of counter positions to take. So, Natasha, you want to come in on this real quick?
Well, for women to say like he should pay for the first date because I put on so much makeup and I get ready and I'm, you know,
That shit's
putting myself
stupid.
together for him, it's like that's
Stupid.
that you're undermining what men put in for dates and what I mean, guys put in work to take girls out, you know. You have to get the money. You have to
Right.
plan the date. Men are also putting themselves together. I think women just want to be catered to.
Well, and to kind of echo that, the individual said, "Oh, well, like we're putting all this effort with our makeup and whatnot.
Exactly.
Put effort elsewhere, like towards the date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, guys definitely have
He's
to
like,
do
yeah.
a decent amount before the date, too. You know, shower, shave, style hair, get dressed, smell good.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
getting ready, it's
all
like
that
you were going to
shit.
do that anyways. Why,
Yeah.
Exactly.
why are
Yeah.
you using that as an excuse for why he should
Right.
pay? You're
Yeah.
going to do that anyways.
Exactly. Why? That's my
Good point.
fault.
Good point. What if you gave a woman a paint pass?
The
So
fuck
she,
is
like,
that?
you're like, listen, you don't have to put on makeup.
Makeup?
I've told girls that before, actually. I'm like, because I don't like makeup. Not a
Me
fan.
neither.
Honestly, anything more than a little like mascara or eyeliner, that's to me, that's
Yeah, lip gloss or
I'm
something.
kind of let down. Not gonna
That's
lie.
it.
They can wear whatever they want, but there's a
Right.
few reasons. One, it's just I'm gonna get
He's
heat
like,
for
they
this.
can wear
Makeup is
whatever they
essentially
want.
deception. It's essentially
Right.
a lie.
And it's nasty.
Essentially,
It's
I mean
the
that's
tea people
gonna
don't
be
wanna
that's
a little bit.
You could argue that for beards for guys too, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
totally.
is.
I'd say like beards
Well,
is like makeup for guys.
I don't know because
How? Beards are
wearing a
natural.
beard is a natural thing that
Yeah.
occurs on a man's body.
Mm.
You know?
Okay, well, yeah, but it's. I mean, it does the
No,
same thing as makeup. It like changes your face.
Nah.
I mean, yeah, it can
I
hide a
guess it
weak
does,
chin
yeah.
for
That's
sure.
like saying a girl
weak
like growing
chin.
her eyebrows out is like,
That's funny.
you know what I mean? Like that's a natural thing that happens for men. It's not
Yeah.
hiding your face.
There you go.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think what
she's sort of kind of.
Got a
that's more
point,
similar
kinda.
to would be like if a man is thinning, he's going bald, wears a hat to cover his head, kind of thing. You know?
Word. Yeah, no, I've
Let it go,
told
fuck
girls
it.
before, like, hey, you don't have to wear makeup on the date. Like, I don't care, don't wear any. Sometimes they get upset by that, but I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying.
You
hey,
got
I actually
Car
have
driving by
something
and everything.
to ask on this subject.
sure.
Ooh, that's a cool picture.
What do y'all feel about men with like a toupee, or they like dye their beard, or they like spray their beard to make it look full, you know, things of that
Look
nature.
at El Caso.
Those procedures don't exist, actually. They literally spray the
up.
face to make it look like it's dark.
Well, I feel like if you're wearing a toupee or you have to like dye your beard or something, then you're like 30 years older than me. So I would stay away from that at this point in my life.
One time my cousin.
He said, okay.
He is only like, I don't know how old is he, like 27 or something, and he's balding, and he got one of those like glue-in.
Yeah,
things,
that's what I'm talking about.
And it actually
27?
looks good, and it makes him a lot more confident.
Yeah, that's good.
And he looks really good, and he feels good, so I don't mind
Aw.
it.
Yeah, honestly, if you're wearing a
That's
toupee
sweet.
and you have to dye
That's funny.
or you have to like dye your beard, or you have to like alter it in
Or
some
like
way.
like draw your lineup, like on your forehead.
Yeah.
You get your lineup. Some folks will like take a black pen and literally draw
That's crazy.
the lineup on their head.
Honestly,
that kind of stuff.
if you feel more confident about yourself and you feel happy when you do
Right.
it,
Even though
as
you
long
look
as
silly,
you're happy,
as
I'm
long
fine
as
with
you're
that.
happy.
Like,
Love
I'm
an
not
answer.
gonna
Cool.
hate someone for doing something that makes them feel happy and more confident in their skin, because that would just be like hypocritical. Like back on the
Right,
makeup,
right.
like when I do my makeup, that makes me feel like I do it for myself. Sometimes, yeah, it makes me feel confident. It's awesome. But like, am I gonna hate on someone for like dyeing their beard, dyeing their hair, or getting a toupee? No, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, right.
Good take.
Can I ask you guys a question? So, what do you think about if a guy wore a muscle suit?
Muscle suit.
I need you to elaborate on that one.
Like he
Right.
wore like
a muscle
Exactly.
suit under his clothes. to make
Yeah,
him
so
look
you
big.
didn't know he was
Oh,
wearing a
shit.
muscle
So like
suit.
when girls wear like butt pads.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like
That's
underneath
funny.
their shirt.
He's got like shoulder pads, or like a chest, to make his chest look bulgy.
Or even
Right.
a waist
I feel
train.
like that's kind of almost an equivalent
Type
to
shit.
makeup.
Nah, that's way.
No, I feel
A
like
little
that's
bit.
Come on.
different.
That's like
That's
such
funny,
an
though.
extra step.
No, that's like if I wore butt pads, that's the equivalent to like the muscle stuff.
But guys can't really wear makeup. I mean, they can. But
They
like
theoretically
most-
could.
They could, but most women
Yeah.
would probably find that unattractive for a man to wear makeup.
Maybe
So-
not always. You look at Prince or MJ.
But I mean,
Right?
these are like
Prince.
But they're also celebrities.
They were gods
there's-
and
there's,
shit, though,
you know,
yeah.
they got money and
artists.
whatnot. Yeah.
They're creative,
True.
so they get a bit more leeway, and they have a shit ton of style.
Exactly.
so-
You guys never seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Roderick when he wears the eyeliner?
Yeah, I have
so
a-
hot. That is so hot.
I have no
I-
idea.
Guy
what you're talking
liner.
about.
Diary
if
of a
they can
Wimpy
pull it
Kid.
off, yeah.
By
Have
the
you
way,
never seen
eyeliner.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Really? I have a huge thing for Roderick.
I just want to say,
I ain't
nobody
never seen that
find
shit.
my senior yearbook photo. Okay, so
Everybody
moving
find
on.
his senior yearbook photo right
Moving
now.
on.
Hey, let's see what the
Guess
next one
what?
we're talking about.
Sorry, I'm not interested in being friends with midgets. Midgets piss me off. Huh,
The comments under this video have been distasteful, disgusting, and outright disrespectful.
What's she talking about?
Okay, so Blair, can you explain the kind of context for that video? What's going on there?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
just like for context, I just saw this and thought it was funny. Okay, that's all it is. So basically, she's saying, you know, I don't want to shrimp or whatever.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
she's entitled to that. And then the guy,
She's also playing this Cartman thing, which is
Right.
talking about midgets.
exactly, yeah. And then the dude's like, oh, well, I don't want 8-cup titties, and then she gets all bent out of shape
Oh.
about it. And I find that inconsistency very interesting and funny.
I don't mind. You know
Why
what
is it
I'm
an
saying?
inconsistency for you?
Well, it's the same thing. It's body shaming on both ends of the
It
spectrum.
is.
You know, so
Right, but they
you know,
don't, they don't see it that way.
you could say, oh well, I don't want to, you know, a little, but then if a man doesn't want to date an overweight woman or whatever preference he has, then it's all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, and the funny thing is at the end, she's all upset about the people in her comments.
Right. When it's like you kind of like invited that
Yeah,
criticism.
exactly.
you
She
know?
knows what she's doing.
So
I thought that'd be an interesting topic or an interesting thing to react
so I mean,
to
there's
here.
two things there. There's the sound, which is Cartman talking about short men essentially, and then there's also the guys. So we can go into both of those real quick. Let's talk a bit about height. So for you, do you have a height preference? Do you have like minimum height for
Yeah,
a
what's
guy?
the height
Minimum 6 feet.
None of this will offend me, by the
Damn.
way.
How tall are you,
6
Blair?
feet.
By the way.
I am a whopping 5'5".
What?
Manlet gang represent.
Manlets in the chat.
Short
rise up.
kings.
We love our short kings.
I'm 6 feet, but I'm part of the solidarity movement. So with
good
short
shit.
men. Okay. Honestly, and I'll tell you why. If I see a girl on a dating app and she says anything about height, I don't care how babe status she is.
Fucking with
boom. Not left swipe, whatever. Anyways, minimum height for you.
Me?
Yeah. Microphone.
There really isn't one. I'm pretty short. I'm like 5'4". But like,
Minimum
you
height.
know, I've been with a guy who's like 5'5", and yeah, I couldn't wear my platform slippers around him.
But why not though?
What?
Just to play devil's advocate.
It's like a little weird to be taller than the guy.
Why is that weird though?
I don't want to go like that when I'm kissing him. Like I want to go like that.
That's
you know?
funny.
But I don't mind
Like
the
the
same height.
movies.
Also, I like short guys. I think short guys are funnier. I think they're nicer.
Got more
And you're-
personality.
So you're
probably.
5'4".
Is that what you're trying to say?
That's pretty short.
I'm making
yeah,
up.
like you know,
Or compensate.
I'll take anything as long as it's taller than me.
She'll take anything.
And they have a really good personality and they treat me right.
Okay.
But you know, and like yeah, I've like kissed someone for like
James,
6'7", and
yeah,
that's,
send
like,
me the video. I'll look at it.
Go ahead.
I personally don't have a height preference. Like I have like been with guys that are like shorter than I am, and I'm only 5'6", 5'7" ish. 5'6". Yeah, I'm like 5'6", and I've been with guys that are 5'5". The guy that I like right now, he's like, what would you say? He's my height.
5'7".
I'd say he's 5'7". I personally like shorter guys because everyone over 6 foot sometimes they can have an ego, but like I think short kings are my favorite, and I think they deserve the world. So I always give them a greater chance.
For me, I'm 5'8", and I will take anything like taller than me.
How tall is your boyfriend? Do they centimeters? What do they use in China?
I think like
centimeters?
I think he's like 5'11" or 6 feet.
So about his height, right?
Yeah.
I'm 6 feet. Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to be able to look up to them. You don't have to be that tall for me to have.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Oh, okay.
So
we're like 4'11".
She's 5'2".
Sorry.
She don't want no
I'm
midget.
not 4'11".
I always joke with her.
Lily likes to call me a gremlin. It's bullying.
I always tell her I could step on her when we get in fights. That I could just like put my foot up and I just like step right on her because how short she is compared to me. But it's like a couple inches. That's it.
Yeah, she found out I was 4 inches taller than an Oompa Loompa and won't let me forget it.
It's just so funny.
Can we get some pigs in the chat, boys?
Oh, not that pigs again.
Not
So,
funny.
next question. Would you date a guy who lives with his parents?
Yeah, especially at my age. I'm only 19. It's too young, you know.
Let's say maybe when you're a bit older. Let's say mid-20s.
Mid-20s.
Oh, she's like, uh-oh.
Okay.
Nah, like he's in his childhood bedroom. You're like, like
What if he can't afford to move out? What if he's disenfranchised financially?
you know, sure. If he's a sweetheart, he loves his mom. He's just trying to spend time with his family. Hey.
Because not everyone has the luxury to just move out when they want to.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know.
Yeah. I need to just come in real quick because I didn't really answer the height question.
All the way, yeah.
6 Petal Flower. Thank you for reminding me. Brian, tell them you want a 4'11" beef curtains queen. Yeah, honestly, so if her height doesn't start with 4, she ain't the one. No, I'm kidding.
Well, Taylor's perfect for you then because she's 4'11".
Okay, 5'2". Check my driver's license.
My girlfriend thinks she's 5 foot. I think she's 4'11".
Taylor at 5'2". I'm sorry, you're just too tall. You're too tall for me,
I
Taylor.
get that all the
I'm
time.
sorry. I'm sorry. No, I don't really.
It just really shocks me.
I don't really care.
sometimes.
I don't really care. I do definitely prefer. I think I have a slight height preference though for shorter women, petite women, but
Okay.
I don't care. Like height's not a big deal for me, and I don't think height's a big deal for a lot of men. Like Blair, is your girlfriend? Is she taller than you?
No, she's like 5 foot.
Okay.
You know.
But you would date a woman who's taller than you, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd date a Amazon girl, 6'3", 6'4". Yeah.
Right.
you
Yeah.
know,
I forgot to get into this
yeah.
with you. So, have you experienced being someone who's 5'5"? Have you experienced women who don't want to date you because of your height?
Not explicitly, because I don't think
They haven't.
I don't think they would say why. You know,
Right.
you know what I mean.
They haven't
They ain't gonna
overtly
tell
said
you.
it, but do you have a suspicion that maybe that's been the case?
Totally, and that's very much an area of my life where I was very insecure, and because a lot of men think that well, a lot of women have
what I get hit
very
by?
strict preferences
Jeez.
on height, generally speaking. So you kind of feel a little left out sometimes. But when I got into
sucks.
fitness and bodybuilding, that whole thing just changed because what I can control is how I look and how I conduct myself. So
Well, there you go.
And insane amounts of confidence was born from that endeavor. So it's not something that I think about even when I was single.
Word.
The
And yes,
fuck do I
also
got on me, man?
all
I
that
have to.
matters. Okay. So
Yeah, that too.
I mean, women can have.
I'm on
I like
fire
you
now.
just,
What
like,
the
put that
hell?
my DMs are open. But what?
Sorry, I thought you meant that in a different.
Damn. He lost track of where he was going with it. We try to get a couple kills real quick. I need to get over here, get my dog so I can see some. Alright, they want me to get a dog, but I can get a truck. Helicopter trying to shoot me. Damn, that was cool. Let's go. Is that a bad guy? Holy shit, he threw the C4 or I got hit by the helicopter. He definitely threw the C4 though. That shit just blew up. After I got killed by the other shit. I'm about to start playing Red Dead Redemption Remastered coming in a few months. Well, then I won't be. I'm gonna wait till that shit comes out.
Stay away! Stay away!
Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives. Alpha 1 lost. Move to secure.
Oh shit, gotta go back here. Oh yeah, I was supposed to pick the guy with the rocket. I always forget.
Got a fucking ways to go. Move it. Never mind.
Alpha 1 has fallen to the enemy.
Hostile located. 250 meters.
250 meters. Come on, I'm stuck.
I'm being shot at.
Trees is moving and shit.
Man down.
Man, he got killed quick. Fucking tank. Holy shit.
Need a ranger deployed to my marker.
No, I still didn't put the accessories on. That would have got me killed. Oh, cool. This guy just ran right past us? Where the fuck is he at? Oh! Somebody saved my life. Oh, I couldn't get him. What killed me? That tank. Yeah, they gonna get me. Hey. The tank been hitting that shit up. 3? Where is he at? I ain't going down there. Stay that motherfucker. They got me fucked up.
Don't worry, I can help.
Oh, that was a guy too. Where my dog shooting at? Oh, back here. Got your ass, bitch. Holy shit. Oh, come on, man. Popped him. The flashlight turned on his ass.
Help me! Keep the distance. Don't try to
Come
help.
on, man. Somebody can get me. My dog. Oh no, this nigga. Wait, who threw that? Oh, so I don't know how the hell he got back up.
An objective has fallen to the Russians.
Sheesh. Dead. Alright.
I mean, honestly, I believe that women have their place and men have their place.
There we go.
I guess that's kind of a controversial one with the girls more so.
Yeah, that's probably gonna.
Wait, can I ask you to elaborate on that though? Like, what do you mean
Yes,
we have our
absolutely.
place and men have their place?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm full like women need to be in the kitchen and men need to go to work and all that stuff, but obviously both roles need expectations, you know.
Okay.
So if you want your man to provide for you and to be out in the world busting it every day, you definitely need to be taking care of stuff at home, like 1,000,000%.
But what if I told you, because I don't want to be at home all day, because like my dream job is to be.
So you're working as well.
Yeah, like I want to be a forensic scientist. So like if I want to do that, but my husband was working as well, and say like I have a kid, what do you like? Do you think that I should still be at home caring for my kid?
I don't think that is a sustainable dynamic.
Right.
Both of you working full-time jobs.
It wouldn't
with
be
a
full.
kid at home.
Okay.
Like who's gonna take care of your child?
Well, say
Do you want
like
someone else watching your
my
child for the
husband.
rest of your life?
Well, say my husband was a teacher. So say he was like a substitute or something, and say like I was the one bringing in most of the like income. Is that like a problem or like?
Well, both of you are working full-time jobs with a kid at home who's being watched by someone else, so you're not even seeing your child being raised.
Well, that's not true. My dad, I mean, that was the same thing for my parents. My dad worked nights, my mom worked
Like,
during
I was-
the day, so they both got to interact. I don't think like just because you guys both work,
Yeah.
like you're like shitty.
Well, I think the answer to that is maybe put your child in something extracurricular like sports or, you know, some other activity outside of school so where you both
I guess
can
it
work.
depends on the age of the child.
Well, that's true too. You know?
Well, like I was I've been a nanny for like multiple families at like once, and like it was like very different age ranges, and the parents are still very much involved. So it's like I feel like even if you have like full-time jobs, like for one of the families, like the wife would travel a lot, but she was still heavily really in her family's life.
That's cool.
So I feel like even with a full-time job, like I could still be in what's the word, like involved with my like kid's life,
Active
and like
parent?
so I feel like even though like both my like me and my husband had like full-time jobs, I could definitely still be involved in my kid's life, even if say I did have a nanny, because like I've been in that nanny's position, and every time like the parents have always been very heavily involved. I've never been in like a family, I can't really speak on like a family that has never been involved in their kid's life, but
there we go.
through my experience I've always had like
Yeah.
very heavily influenced from the parents still, no matter what.
Or like, what about families? They need both parents to work because they literally can't
couldn't
live
even
if
get
they
up
don't.
there.
They need that money.
Because like California's really
Yeah.
expensive, so I always think about it like that sometimes, where it's like no matter what, like you still have a mortgage to pay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta like do everything you can for your kid, even if that does mean working so hard for them.
Right.
And like you might not be able to see them, you might have to get a nanny, but you
Right.
still have to do that because they need to provide for the kids.
I guess I have a
oh shit,
you know, a kind
Come
of
on, bro.
biased opinion. I don't even know what the word is for it,
That's
but because I
crazy.
grew up with a mom who was there for me growing up. You know, she was taking care of me, dropping me off from school, picking me up, taking care of my baby brother. You know, so I obviously
Sweet.
have a different experience from other people, but. For me, when I have a child, I don't want them to be raised by someone else.
No, I fully understand
I
that
want
too.
my partner to be able to take care of our family.
Yeah.
Like, that is what I'm searching for personally. And, you know, as far as like financial situations, I mean, all of this has, you know, different things that come into play. But for me personally, I'm looking for someone that can support a family. And I will work and do my part up until we have a child, and then I will.
No, I respect that 100%. Like, yeah, like when I was a kid, like my mom worked, and then when she had me, she like took care of me until it was
Didn't
like I
work.
was old enough to where like her and my dad could kind of like switch off. But no, I fully understand that part. So I get your side. I just was curious on like what your standpoint was.
Wait, so Natasha, were you saying that were your parents separated, or?
My parents only separated when I was in high school, so we all lived together up until that point.
On that note, man, I'll holler at y'all motherfuckers later. I gotta do some other shit, make some beats, but yeah, peace.